Hi guys, this is Just, and for the first 10 people, I'm offering a one question read. All the details are in the description box below. So if you're interested in a one question personal reading, click that link below and we'll get started. Now, on to your reading. Take care, guys. Hi, Taurus. This is Just with your March 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Taurus, you're coming into this month with a lot on your mind: stability, foundation, home, doing the right thing, and feeling like because some of you have stayed true to yourself, you're seeing some results that you find satisfactory. You may be moving, you may be redesigning your home, putting your home up for sale, or overall feeling your house may be getting redecorated, some repairs may be getting done, but overall feeling a sense of happiness, okay, about home. However, okay, it doesn't come with its pains, growing pains. I'll say that. Okay, some of you may not have been able to move when you wanted to move forward. Yeah, you're kind of hoping and wishing, or kind of thinking about what things will be like when you move, what things will be like when the house is completed. Um, and there's been a lot of stress, angst, and worry, carrying a lot of baggage and burdens from your past. Although I don't feel like you're at that same source of feeling a despair. Some of you could have repaired a situation with a particular family member or friend that was plaguing you, a particular issue with judgment. So, a court case. You may have been trying to evict someone. For some reason, I always see Taurus as a landlord of some sort. So, you may have had to evict someone. And the problem has been averted, I feel. Some of you was carrying undue stress and worry, and things kind of worked out. So you've gotten some favorable news. And some of you could have come on the heels of you manipulating some paperwork. If you've been going on an interview, you have possibly kind of finagled your way into an interview process. And I feel like some of you are getting the offer anyway. Okay. So I do see new opportunities coming afoot for Tauruses here, and this is a good time to look for new jobs, new career. It may be at a distance, and it is an environment in which there may be some strong changes or major changes that's happening with the companies that you're applying for. Even at work, some of you may be feeling like you kind of want to look for something different, something that is going to make you more money or be just what you're looking for. You do have Uranus entering your sign, so huge awakenings will be happening. I'm sure it already has been happening. But it progressed forward, and for some of you it'll be this new awakening that comes your way. External to you, though, there's going to be environments in which people will be a lot more amicable. If you haven't spoken to someone in your past, like if you didn't speak to people at work, or you would feel like your things are more peaceful, people are more wanting to come and work with you and align with you. So it looks like a really favorable beginning of the month. Halfway through, though, you're really focused on anything in particular: work, career, building your money. There's some form of mastery or craft that you're severely focusing on. And I do feel like through this brings you even more healing, is what it looks like. And there could be some confusion around it. Is this exactly what I want to do? Am I on the right path? There's many options out there that I have. I can go in this direction and so many other directions. I want to make the right decision. But it seems like in the third week, you will get to a place where you are more at peace with the decisions that you're making, with the steps that you're moving forward in. And there will be some sense of, even though you're reconciling your feelings and I feel like you're getting balance, you will look back at a time, and you may even look and say, man, I used to work, or I had this manager or supervisor, or this neighbor, or my dad. There's a male figure here that you are mourning the loss over. And it's something that you feel deep within. You don't talk, one thing about Taurus is a lot of Tauruses, they really don't talk about their emotions. They're usually the voice of reason for everyone else, but they're not the ones that's going to share with others their deep emotions. And for some of you, you are going through a lot of hurt and pain, and this has been going on for quite some time. You may have your good days, and not so great days. And the third week of March will be one of those times that it's not so good. And it may come out of nowhere. Like, I was just good earlier this morning. I was just fine yesterday. And then it's something that kind of plagues you because, you mourn the loss of someone. I do feel like internally, though, congratulations, because some of you may be pregnant. You may not even know it, but you are. And some of you may feel like you are. Yep, you are. And you may keep it a secret for 4 months. Like, I'm not telling anyone. Some of you may be feeling that sense of sadness because once you conveyed to this person that you were pregnant, they checked out. They shut down. They're like, you're not going to get any of my money. It's that type of thing. So there may be feeling like you have to go at it alone. You may make a decision. I'm going to keep my baby. I'm going to have my baby. I'm going to keep it. And, I'll work hard, but I'm going to do what I need to do. Others of you, I do feel like secretly you are embarking on a new area of life, but you may be keeping it secret. You may feel like it's going to be a bit of a daunting task because financially you're not where you want to be. But with Jupiter here, as well as Uranus moving in your sign, when you get out of March going into April, you will get this newfound understanding of I get like a jolt. You get this jolt of like, okay, I'm going to move forward in this way. I'm going to do this. And it's going to be a lot of work, but I feel like you will put the work in because you'll make a decision. I'm putting this work in. I'm going to move forward because it's the best thing for me to do. Okay. So I do feel like Taurus is coming into their own power. There is in this month a sense of having to look at love and review 100%, or look at things that, you don't have in your life anymore in review. And as you get out of March going into April, you're embarking on something completely new that is going to be work. And some Tauruses, you guys will work hard, especially if you have, Capricorn or, something else in your chart that makes you more of a workhorse. But for those of you who have, it's like a true Taurus, you guys kind of take the more of a things coming to you approach, but I feel like you guys with this Uranus energy is going to put that battery in your back, and you really are going to be focusing on doing something, that will ultimately change your life, but it doesn't come without a lot of work. Now, when it comes to love, let's be very honest. You guys have gotten over a loss. The person hasn't come back. You've settled things and you feel like you've moved on and this person has moved on. I do feel like at some point you felt like that was the best thing that you wanted to happen, was to end your relationship, end your marriage, and you feel like you're going to be happy. You feel like, for some of you, you feel like you're happy now. You're over the hurt and pain. You've mourned the loss. You've gone through the anxiety and the worry and the stress of it. You carried, it was a battle. It was a challenge, but now you see you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. Some of you may have caught someone in their lies. Someone could have caught you in lies. And I do feel like you're ending a situation because you know that this person is not going to be honest with you anymore. It's just something about perhaps having a conversation with a particular person that you may feel as though this person is no longer the person I know. They're no longer going to be honest, committed, and devoted to me. And I now have to move forward. And this person may even not have a conscience about lying to you. Like, and you just know that. Like, oh, so you're just going to lie in my face. Okay. And it's just one of those things with this person. This is who you have now. This is who they are now. And I feel like, you want better. You want more. You want something more concrete. And you feel like it's going to be up to you to give it to yourself. There is, this person has been solace and alone for quite some time, and during their process of being alone, they contemplated and even wanted the relationship back. They wanted to work things out. They wanted things to work, but now this person is at a place where all they see this situation is problematic, and they want to get as far away from it as possible, and they're making the decision to move forward in a different way. I don't feel like this person is in a relationship with someone. They could be seeing somebody, it could be somebody in their life, but they have not made a decision at this time to completely partner with another person. No, they're still figuring themselves out after having broke up with you, ended things with you, and they were in I won't say a bad place, but they definitely had their moments, and they have some very deep analytical moments trying to sift through all of this stuff. And now they're coming to a place of more peace and calm. Halfway through, though, I do see that you want to work on things. You want to work on things, or you're really focusing on yourself. You're trying to heal from the situation, but again, your emotions are up and down. They're all over the place. You may be reminiscing of the past and thinking about this person and wanting this person so much, but for some of you, this person isn't going to necessarily come in this month. I feel that, especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius, I got Aquarius and Aries here very prominent, even a Libra. And Virgo is very prominent in your reading, in your spread here. But I feel like this person has kind of made their decision and they're sticking to it. And I'm speaking more prominently to Taurus women. This may be how the woman is expressing herself for some Taurus men out there. If you've made a decision to end things, move forward, and now you're getting on the other side of the separation, and you're kind of embracing this new singleness in your life, if that makes sense. I feel like this person is adamant about the situation being over. Secretly, though, I do feel like some of you really crave and desire this person. You want your mate back, it looks like, for some of you. And I do feel like it's almost like the tables have turned. Like this person is just adamant. They're being stubborn. They're not going to move forward. It could have had something to do about money or someone feeling like the other person wasn't there for them. And this person is just, they can't get out of that mindset. If you've hurt me, you did me wrong, and now that I'm at peace, now you want me, and that sort of thing. Going out of March into April, I do feel that you're going to kind of take your power back, and you're going to get out there. You may manifest someone that comes into your life that may be a bit of a player, so be careful, especially with you ruminating about an ex or wanting someone to come back into your life that it didn't work out, and they have jilted feelings against you. They're jilted. So you may be attracting now and calling in someone that may have been jilted prior, and now all they can offer someone is kind of games and that sort of thing. But others of you, I do feel like you're manifesting a new beginning in your own life, but be very conscious that you're not bringing baggage with you. You're not taking all of that heartache and pain and disappointment, longing with you. It's going to come to an end. It will end. You will release this burden and you'll have something to celebrate 100%. I feel like you'll go out. But I also still get that a part of you, as far as matters of heart, will be closed a bit. Be careful, I say again, because you may be open. Some of you may be open to alternative relationships. Like, this person is married, but I'm just having fun with them. You may be open to something that is, again, unconventional, just to kind of liberate yourself in some kind of way. But this is the month that Tauruses are definitely feeling the loss of a particular love, 100%. Now, if you're coupled, I'm definitely seeing that there is somebody lied in a relationship, and some of you are like, okay, now I have to make a way for us. I have to bring in the money. Somebody may have lost their job. Somebody may maybe at a crossroads in their life. Someone could be going through a midlife crisis as well. I see that as well too. And I do feel like some of you are on this place, even if you're in a relationship where things are kind of, you feel like you're on two opposite ends of the spectrum. This person is heavy at work, you're healing yourself, but a part of you is still hopeful, especially if you're the feminine here. So it could be the Taurus man, the woman in your life, or Taurus women. Some of you are still hopeful. If it isn't for this marriage or relationship to work out, then it is hopeful that one day you will get over this person. You will move on to something better. But emotionally, neither one of you can kind of settle. You can't see the forest from the trees at this time. I do feel like there may be an opportunity for reconciliation, but trying to get things back to that level of love that you once had may prove difficult. Because again, whatever hangups and problems that has occurred with this lie and some form of deceit that could have happened, even someone could have had a love child, changes things 100%. And I do feel like somebody could be hiding the fact that somebody's pregnant. Some of you may discover that now you are a third party and this person is married. Okay. And now you're at this crossroads of like, what the hell do I do now? He said that they weren't together, that they were divorced, or that they were getting a divorce, and now she's pregnant. you know, that type of thing. So there will be some type of discoveries that happen if you're in a relationship with a person that kind of changes the course of this relationship. But there's some type of divinity here that I feel that some of you will, either this person will still try to work things out with you, but the damage does kind of bring a lot of struggle, which will come to an end. And some of you will be able to kind of get on the other side in your relationship. But it's something about whatever was uncovered, discovered, or found out that it would put you or the other person in this place of like, it changes things, and it's not changing things for the better, if that makes sense. So you're like, damn, the relationship has been damaged. You know, I do feel like there's damage because of something that has occurred in this relationship. If you're single, I would definitely say continue to heal, continue to process the love that you've lost or someone that you had to walk away from. Because for a lot of you Tauruses, it may not be that, you know, you lost this person. It could be this person feeling this way, but the way that the cards are set up in your position and how you're feeling, it is you that's kind of mourning. But this person has definitely mourned. It's just that they went through their period when you were like, oh, good, I'm glad this is over. I'm just glad to get rid of him or her. And they were going through that heavy energy. You didn't want nothing to do with them. And now that the Mercury in retrograde is coming back, you're at a place where you want it now. That's like your wish is to have this person because that Mercury is in your 11th house of wishes. And this person now is cold and they're detached because now they feel like they, you know, it's not deserving is what I'm seeing here. So again, and you may even discover that your mate is still holding on to somebody from their past is what I'm kind of seeing as well. So a lot of different storylines here when it comes to love, but I feel that ultimately speaking, some type of love relationship won't be the same again. And I feel like a lot of you are on the road to rediscovering yourselves. And because of love changing you in a way that you didn't even anticipate as a Taurus, and with Uranus there as well, you may find yourself embarking on new relationships in a way that you never thought that you would before. So that's what I have for you guys for the month of March. Definitely take advantage of the opportunity of the first 10 people get a one question. The details of that is in the description box below. If you would like something personal with me, also find my information in the description box as well as the beginning into this video. And if you would like to share with us how this resonates, please do so in the comment section below. You know we love to hear from you. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Taurus.